remember? So I can refer you as. Emeka Beke was imposed on the people of APC in Rivers State. A lot of you here would not have forgotten that I was a member, an ally, very close ally of distinguished Senator Magnus Abe when he was fighting right inside the All Progressives Congress. You remember? I was one of his closest allies. Reasons why we fought. One, we fought ineptitude, leadership ineptitude. Two, we fought political high-handedness. Three, we fought impositions in the party. And Emeka Beke was a product of an imposition and high-handedness and ineptitude, all put together, of a leader then, Rotimi Chibuike. And some of us were on television, on radio, we wrote, and we said, look, in a party where you have professionals, you have lecturers, you have all manner of persons, you isolate this kind of person. Let me not derogate on him, but the truth of the matter is that he's not let at place. I will not restrict myself. Let me leave it there. So we imagine how that person of lowly academic qualification, how he can preside over meetings that some of us will attend. And so, you know the defense they gave? That the leader, Amechi said, that they wanted somebody who has street boy mentality. Hello? I don't know if I'm communicating. That they want somebody who has street boy mentality. That was the reason. But the reason is clear. That he wanted somebody who would surrogate for him. He wanted a puppet. He wanted a protege who would not look at his face and say, my leader, with all due respect, let us get to this other path and leave this and see how it is. Or let us look at left and right and then do a synthesis. So no, he wanted somebody who, if he coughs, the person will leak the vomit. That was how Emeka Beke was. We fought and fought and fought. Of course, he had the then minister, he was minister. His vestiges were here in the party. So no matter how we fought on the press in Port Harcourt, when they got here, we were defeated. Don't forget my friend and brother, who is the national South chairman, okay, came from there, but thank God that he saw the road early. So everything we did, he stood against it here. So also recall that at the primaries of the APC, Emeka Beke was the person who led the delegation from Rivers State to vote for Rotimi Chibuike. They had no other business other than to give him, there are 56 delegates. He scored 56 over 56 from Rivers State. Emeka Beke led. But I hear that he's taking, now that they said the court said this, he said, oh, he's party this, and has shot himself on the feet. When he said that Amechi is his leader, Amechi is the leader of a party, not even in Rivers State, he's the leader of a party in the South. I mean, what are we talking about here? A man who refused to join forces with Mr. President, a man who the president went to after they emerged as candidates, and attempted a truce meeting with him, and it failed. A man who refused to participate in the presidential rally in Rivers State and never showed up. A man who aligned with Emeka Beke and their cronies against the party's presidential candidate. Is it news that Amechi's group, together with Emeka Beke, went for Atiku? Is it news? Why is the wicked group in PDP aligned with us? God helped us, we also defeated. Won. Amechi and his group aligned with Atiku. Is it news? Even when it was done on him that Tinubu had won, he addressed the press to say, oh, Tinubu would have, why won't he win? That he was the one who recommended the INEC national chairman. And also on the other breath, say, oh, INEC national chairman worked with Wike whilst he was minister. And so that nothing good can come out of Bethlehem. That was a party man condemning the party's victory. And since then, I have said to you here the last time I came, and I'm happy that some of you brought it out and it was like sensational. When I said, I don't know where the party Amechi belongs. Have you forgotten? I said, I don't know. But the much I know is that he made himself incommunicado. That he told the secretary of the party, when we sent messages to leaders, stakeholders of the party to attend the meeting, in keeping with the directive of the party at the national here, that he warned the secretary on WhatsApp message that he dares not invite him to any meeting, any party meeting. So, that is Emeka Beke's leader. Apparently, what the court had done in liaison with the governor of the state, who feels that we are always antagonizing him. It is not antagonism, gentlemen. I am well brought up. I am well cultured to know when to overreach somebody. I am. But that I must be diametrically opposed to a cluelessness of a governor. You can't take that away from me. It is within my rights to disagree with the governor, especially because his flanks are open. He does nothing. So they are looking for somebody that is malleable, somebody that is amenable and amiable to them to carry on. But unfortunately, I do not think that that will work, because APC will never, in Rivers State, go back to the social club status that it used to be. We will never do that. So in summary, distinguished members of the press, in summary, I'm to say to you here today that as far as we are concerned, it is court of first instance. So again, we had known the end from the beginning. If you had known the end from the beginning, how will it perturb you when that end actually came true? We were not worried. Once that court judgment came on Monday, we were busy planning the unprecedented crowd, mammoth crowd. It is not done. No state in this country, can claim to have that kind of number that we mustered on Tuesday. I challenge any state. None. The crowd was comparable to none. So we were not perturbed. We went ahead with our team. And it came out as beautiful and as handsome as it did. Emeka Beke came into office, according to him. The very first speech he makes is that, that they will participate in the election. We had written, we're in court, Federal High Court here, and court had granted us an interim order that, yes, we will participate in an election, but we must participate when we see that the processes are fair, clear, and credible. Otherwise, it was that at that period that I made that decision that some people are now, interpreting differently. I said, look, that which I know, I carry knife, and I will not let you carry knife behind me. So that which I know, I will not walk myself into their thorns. So we went to court. Don't forget that all of us in Port Harcourt, we were all, one way or the other, tested. Apart from the governor, who is a complete greenhorn and neophyte. Yes. I've been local government chairman. That's what the chairman does not know about. Or the local government for that matter. Okay? You pay us for coming late. So, that's what we we did. And gentlemen of the press, I will summarize it to say to you that 3 reasons abound why the court took that unpopular decision. 1 is the fact that I had mentioned to you that the man was game for hatchet job. There's a judge that I know, he was talking in court, I was in court that day. He said, please don't write petition against me on a particular matter. Just mention it in court that you're not comfortable with me. I will recuse myself, I will hands off. But I'm saying this one, we wrote a petition, published it on newspaper, showed to him. He said he must continue. There's more to it than meet the eye. Second is the fact that there is an intention, because Amechi was part of the scheme. That's why he had pretended to be quiet. He was part of the scheme. Meetings were held in his house for this matter. What is the scheme? Throw up my man so that he now takes over APC in Rivers State. He uses APC again to social club and uses Rivers State to fight Mr. President in 2027. We will not agree to that again. I know what will pass through to be able to muster support for the president in Rivers State. It has never happened. It was jinx breaking. It was. No party had won election since 1999 other than presidential election back to back. Presidential and governorship, PDP had won back to back. Amechi took the mandate of PDP to APC. But he won the election as PDP. But this is the first time another political party won election against a PDP. So, gentlemen, finally, the judge is not a vacation judge. He's not a vacation judge. He came in because there's a hard job to be done. The judge did not include, or the matter in issue that he gave orders that will affect the party, did not have APC as party to the case. They only sued Ganduje. Ganduje is not APC, please. So today, they tried their luck in court. That matter that we said we don't want election to hold until things are properly done, they came to court to ask for gender. And the court messed them up, dismissed their matter. Because their argument, their intention was to come and fly that pure water and bread judgment. You remember the story of pure water and bread in Nigeria? Who remembers? My governor, when protesters came, he addressed them and said, I'll give you something for bread and butter. I mean, pure water. Pure water and bread. So that is judgment arising from pure water and bread. So the court dismissed their matter, the Federal High Court today. So that's where we are. Thank you for having me.
That is judgment of pure water